My client is a 28-year-old single guy. He is a bachelor and he wanted to bring me in to revamp an old and tired condo that he had owned for a little while. He had been here for 3 years. He had renters in it before, and then he decided he wanted to take it back and really make it his own. It was totally livable, but it just felt like it really, really needed an update. And now with everyone living in condos, it's the perfect opportunity to give that the next 10-year facelift. The kitchen actually, the flooring was the best part. The kitchen was just tiled on an angle, and then the hardwood floor continued throughout. And along with the stucco ceiling, I was like, this is not staying, this needs to go. We actually didn't change the layout that much. We flipped the fridge from one side to the other side. To save a little money, we decided to go with IKEA cabinets, but do custom fronts. And the benefit to that was that we got a profile of a door that we actually wanted, in the color that we wanted, in the style that we wanted, but we then saved on the tail end, which was the basis of what the cabinets are. I also alternated the hardware. So on one side of the island, we have black hardware, and then on the other side of the island, we have brass hardware to tie everything together. And that's what pushed us in the direction of our custom hood fan, where it has the black and the gold together. The backsplash in this space is one of my favorite backsplashes I think I've ever done, just because it's fun, it's different. It is Carrera with kind of a grooved edging to it. It creates this almost optical illusion where you kind of see a cube, you kind of see hexagons. And to add the extra touch, I wanted to add some gold grout, which has like a slight sparkle, which I used at my house. Used the leftover tub from my house because it cost a pretty penny. But it just gives that tiny little glimmer that I think not everyone is expecting for a bachelor pad. I'm a big believer in having a dining space that actually works. So I'm not gonna say he has, 6 couples over for a dinner party potluck, but he does have poker nights. And so we designed a table that fit 6 people playing a card game comfortably. That table was made by one of my favorite woodworkers, Jack from Sunville Woodcutter, and we came up with this cerused black oak to give that masculine vibe, but then paired with slip-covered chairs, slip-covered because they are washable for when your friends spill stuff on them. I love the balance of a little bit of feminine, a little bit of masculine to really bump up the vibe in here. When we were removing the stucco popcorn ceiling, which was the happiest day ever in a project for me, we discovered that there was actually concrete underneath. And so we just went to town on the ceiling and removed all of it. And that to me is like super jackpot. I was beyond thrilled with that discovery. It took a lot of work to get it to where it is now, but I mean, who doesn't want a hard loft vibe in a condo that isn't typically labeled as a hard loft space? Most condos either have pillars or they hide the pillars. It kind of screwed up my layout, but it also allowed us to create 2 statement pieces. I've seen a ton of them where they're tiled or they're painted, and I thought, you know what? We found a concrete ceiling, let's find concrete columns, and I actually think they work really well in the space aesthetically, but what I did have to do was plan my living room sectional a little bit differently. So we had to ignore a corner unit and just do a modular sectional built around them in order to maximize seating. The master bedroom is a sanctuary. It is a space that I believe everyone should go to relax, retreat, recharge, and enjoy. And we painted the window frames black because we wanted it to feel more like tying in with the ceiling, more like an industrial loft. Wrought iron windows would be amazing. And then we added grasscloth wallpaper. We added sconces that are gorgeous. We added a king size bed. We had a closet space that was just a weird tiny little room. So we ripped that out and put 2 IKEA Pax wardrobes on either side. But then if you open the doors, we customized the interior. So we used a different color frame for the interior drawers than we did the doors. And that for me always feels custom. Moving into the master ensuite, there was a stainless steel salad bowl sink. It had this orange cabinetry style. It had this beige tile with beige walls. Everything about it was dark and grim and it didn't work. And so when we discovered that I could actually move the door into the center of the space, and I did a pocket door, then we realized we could actually rotate the vanity to the right-hand side. So we went from a 24-inch salad bowl to now a 48-inch single vanity, but has 4 drawers in it. So we had tons of storage. It feels light and bright and airy. And of course we went with a porcelain Carrera aesthetic just to keep it black and white and modern and cool, really. The second bedroom, this is the work from home space. We took them from a dark, dingy closet into the guest bedroom, which has the same view as the living room with full windows. And we decided that, you know, you're probably gonna have a friend every now and again crash. And so we decided to face his desk right out into the sky dome, but have a couch that if somebody actually wanted to sit down and hang out or pull it out into a queen size bed is also a great solution. We had the benefit of having 2 full bathrooms, which not every condo does. So I kept the original tub because I do like having 1 tub in a space. I wanted to make it a little bit more feminine than the master ensuite. So we used Carrera, we used hexagons to tie in with a few different hexagons in the space, and we kept it light and bright. I wanted to make sure that this space, at least if the lights weren't on, you would still get a teeny bit of light in them. When you walk in here, and I've come now a few times since the project has been completed, it is exactly how it looks today. I have not styled a single thing. I set it all up and I kind of just let them do what they're gonna do. He works in finance, so he's very particular about certain things. He has his suits organized a certain way, and that is, you know, I would say part and parcel of that type of career path. But it's so bloody clean, you could lick off the counter if you really wanted to. And I secretly love that because I wish that my house was this clean all the time as well. I live with a different type of person.